There's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on. We've arrived. Good evening, everyone. Hey, guess who's here? Sam, guess who's here?
Who's here?
It's Sam!
It's me.
Look
It
at
was
this
me.
guy.
It's a surprise, just as much a surprise to you as it is to me.
Do you ever look in the mirror in the morning and go, crikey, look, it's me? Who's this guy?
Yeah, but not in that tone.
No. Oh, God. Oh,
this guy
Jesus.
again.
Look at this sack of shit.
The cause and solution to all my problems.
Firefly has asked, Tim, why were you and Amy crazy so early? So Amy's been working all day on editing some audio for a project. I was at work all day at a theatre so that people could do auditions and also do 2 shows at the same time and then a 3rd show later in the evening, which some might call a bad plan, but that's the plan that we were dealt. And so I was very tired, and I came home and had a beer. Just one small beer, in fact.
One little beer.
This beer here. And so I was a little bit tipsy, and then Amy needed some help on making some changes. And because I was a little bit tipsy, I wasn't paying attention. I accidentally did a Control-A, slightly change everything. You know when you do Control-A and slightly change everything?
Yeah.
And then you move on, and then later you realise at some point in the workflow you slightly changed everything, and your heart drops out the other side of your butt. And then Amy literally had to walk away from me because she was so cross at the fact that I had just fucked up a load of her work, which was understandable. It was understandable that was a quite irritating situation for me to have contributed to. It's now all fixed. It's now all fine. I through the power of Command Z, I found the bit where I fucked it up, and it's now all fine.
Oh,
But yes, it was.
good heavens.
But then we all ate takeout, and it was okay. And then
Nice.
Amy
What'd you
drank
get?
some wine. I got a pizza, and Amy got KFC. Because
the double.
Well, it's the problem of when somebody really wants KFC and the other person is a vegetarian. KFC has nothing for you. Like, it has one vegetarian thing, which is bad.
Yeah. Oh, do you not like it? Everyone really likes their vegan burger.
Like it.
Yeah, if you don't like that, then there's nothing.
I'm not a fan because it's nearly KFC, and it just makes me want KFC more. But it's not it. It's not it. It's not it.
No.
It's not fried chicken, and it never will be. So yes, but I should thank some femme fatale. You don't like coleslaw? I'm not just getting coleslaw for dinner.
Just beans and gravy.
Beans, all the foods that are nearly sauce. I suppose gravy is sauce. That is a weird thing. Gravy is a sauce, but you don't think of it like you wouldn't get a bottle of squeezy gravy. I'm actually just quite upset just saying that out loud. A bottle of squeezy gravy.
It's really horrible.
You'd have to shake it so much because it would separate and harden in a gelatinous block.
Oh, that's quite disgusting.
It's quite disgusting. But yes, but I'm a vegetarian who would at all points, at every point in the day, love to eat KFC. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's my white whale. I'm going to change the quality of this light because it's making me very transparent. There we go. I'm much less transparent. I'm more orange.
Your politics. Is that what you mean? Your politics. We can tell what you're really thinking now. Is that what you mean? So
sorry. I'm just gonna wind this back here. So Sam, what you're saying, the question you're asking me is, does the quality of the light make it clear that I'm some sort of proto-fascist? Is that the question?
Your words, not mine.
Your words. Damn, I'm revealed. God, why didn't I say proto good guy? Proto nice chap. It's in these moments that reveal our colours. Sam, are you perhaps by any chance, is there perhaps a cord or a stand that's gently bouncing against your desk?
Can you hear something? Is something making noise?
Yeah, there was just like a ding, 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 ding. I think it might have just been the stand, just wobbling very close. Yeah. Now wobble your desk. There's a little chunker.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's something loose in this mic, in this shock mount for the mic. I'm going to have to take the whole thing apart to get it.
Well, it's not a huge issue. It's not a huge issue.
Everyone, bear with us. I'll do it before tomorrow's stream. How about that?
Oh, do you think it's sort of like slightly rocking in its cradle?
It's got. There's the little Allen, the little nut that holds the swivel.
Hey, I'm the only little nut who holds the swivel in this house.
There's this little. And I think it's missing a little
spacer.
A little spacer thingy that came with it that isn't in there, and which makes it.
Yeah, that's exactly the noise. That's exactly the noise. Apparently, people are yelling. People are saying I'm being rude to Pento. Saturday's my day off. I'm not going to be here. Go off. I'm playing DRG with friends. I knew that Pento might not need to be here. Not be able to be here. Pentel always needs to be here, but has no obligation to be here because I've just decided to do this on a whim. I should probably thank some people that have donated because people have donated and subscribed. So I should go back to where is this? Penta, also tell them what you did with miscommunication. Yes. So what? Your Honour, please, if you'll let me speak for a moment. What happened was, I don't even know if Sam knows about this. Because Sam isn't online. He doesn't have a phone. He has a Nokia 3310. And he doesn't actually have a computer. He's currently playing on an Etch-a-Sketch. And he thinks he's playing Factorio and streaming, but really he's just having a mild breakdown. So what happened was... And will you just let me speak? What happened is that Pentol told me what game had won the vote for the horror game that we had. And in telling me that, I thought that was like, so here's the result. Next week we'll play thing and we'll get on with it.
That's what I thought was happening. Yeah.
Now, look, I'm not saying that Sam also getting this wrong basically means that I'm right, but it feels that way. But I'm a better man than that, actually. Sam, actually, if you'll actually give me a moment, Sam. And I think actually you should back off.
Speak.
If you just let me speak. Sorry, can I have a platform for a minute? Sorry, can I just have just for a second, will it be my time to talk on a platform where I'm not silenced? And so I announced over Twitter, this is what we're doing and this is when we're doing it, and won't it be fun, and tee hee hee. And then immediately got a message from Pentel saying, we didn't agree on a date. I'm not really available that day. Could you please not do things without asking me first that involve my work day?
I saw the end of that conversation on the Discord.
Exactly. And these were fair comments, and I accepted the criticism. And I went back to my constituency and apologised to the voters. Yes, now we're going to do that probably the week after tomorrow. Now, so that's all good. So it's all fine now. And then I deleted the first tweet and put another tweet up saying, ignore that tweet, a big dog did it and ran away. Pezicast, all I'm hearing is excuses, and that's all you get. Eat the excuses, because if you do not, you will starve.
Hey, an excuse is just a reason with a different jacket.
Yeah, an excuse is a reason that means it's okay, I think, actually. And to solve this problem, I'm going to have a second beer. And somebody has donated to me. Pentel, and with that, I'm going away. See you tomorrow. Bye, Pentel.
Bye. Love you.
So, Probs Not Hawkeye resubscribed. 43 months. 43 months is a fake amount of months. That's not real. Fox of Power resubscribed. 29 months. What am I doing with my life? I like the tenor of the messages. I don't know about you, Sam.
Yeah, they're sort of trapped in a time loop somehow.
It feels like they fell into like a time well, and they're all just screaming in the time well.
Yeah.
Probs Not Hawkeye gifted a gift sub to KTB, aka Daily Show Chica. LFBLW resubscribed for 37 months over 3 years, and I've just discovered the Divinity 2 Original Sins VODs on YouTube. Well, LFBLW, they were the VODs that caused the first substantial drop in our viewership, and we had to do a lot of work to recover from that. People did not like the Divinity 2 streams. I still don't quite understand why. Firefly gave out 2 community gift subs. Lazy Kiwi gave out 5 community gift subs. Cryptuddy resubscribed with Prime. Why do I always come back was the message with that. 18 months. And Alison writes is also... You love it. And Alison writes has resubscribed with Prime as well, and they've been subscribed with 7 months. Andrew Time, Divinity 2 is where I started streaming. Chris Tune, I enjoyed the Divinity streams. Vague Coffee Cup, they were so bad. We divide opinion.
What's bad about them?
I just think they were slow. I think previous to that we played a lot of sort of high energy games, a lot of like first and third person shooters and things like that. And then Divinity 2 is a lot of sort of like, now if I do a fireball over there. But then Baldur's Gate 3, people really enjoyed, and it's basically the same game. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is very much better, but it's the same basic game loop. Probs Hawkeye, you and Ben didn't really interact with chat much, I think was the thing. Well, now we're getting actually into proper criticism about how I conduct my streams. No, I'll not have it. Thank you very much. Baldur's Gate 3 had MILFs. Oh, no, sorry. Griffin Street says, oh yeah, but Baldur's Gate 3 have MILFs. And then Rainbow Nerd independently said Baldur's Gate 3 has MILFs. Clearly, this is a theme. This is a MILF-based preference system. Veresma, clearly Ben was the issue. OVW, they're a bit slow, and also had a lot of Ben yelling at you for fucking up about casting at people in magic armor. And then Griffin has asked Tim, give me MILFs. I can't supply you with MILFs. Sorry, Sam, I interrupted you, as I always do.
No, I was just thinking about like those complicated
MILFs. Those complicated MILFs. Oh, no, sorry, yeah.
Complicated MILF. Well, complicated MILFs as well, but complicated fantasy games where they're like, you have to care about lightning.
Yeah, and fire spreading and what ice does to your footing.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's fun. I'm going to go and play Factorio.
I'm always going to go play Factorio. Yeah. We also received a Ko-fi donation from Probs Not Hawkeye, tossing some coins because I came out to my family yesterday and would like to thank chat for their lovely vibes in me figuring out my stuff. And also thanks to Tim for having this space. It's pretty cool. Okay, bye. You're welcome.
Hope everything went okay.
No, that's not how we're responding to this. We're responding, you're welcome for how cool the vibes we made were.
You're welcome.
You're
we did
welcome.
a great job.
We
with
did
that.
great with you coming out. I think Sam and I can take full credit for
Full
you
credit.
coming out. No, but that's very nice to hear. And you didn't say how it went, but given that you're celebrating, I'm hoping it went well. And I'm glad you found the space nice. Guys, I mean, chat did great. You were just here. How dare you? How dare you? Problems were okay. Things did, in fact, go okay. Good.
Oh,
Good.
That could be That sounds nerve-wracking.
Probably nerve-wracking.
To say the least, but well done.
Oh, and sorry, because I didn't give Griffin MILFs. Griffin has said, you hate me, you fucking hate me. So,
You can find MILFs.
You can find MILFs. Just, Griffin, go to Google, type in MILFs, and to be frank, log off of this because I don't want to be associated with your filth time. This is a good
MILF
Christian. This is a good MILF time. This is a good Christian. I just enjoyed how you clearly had an urge. MILF time.
MILF time.
Oh, hang on a minute. Have I actually saved? Have I changed the information but not hit save? On everyone's thing, does it say I'm playing Dragon's Dogma, or does it say I'm playing Space thing?
It says Dragon's Dogma on mine.
Maybe my thing just needs to refresh. Yeah, it says yes, Saturday. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma Saturday Bumble stream. Yeah, I was just looking at my preview and it was yeah, Rainbow No Good Christian Sheen where I saw a bear's cock. Yeah, true. You know, like Jesus intended. Right. Well, after all of this time, I should now probably play some Dragon's Dogma 2. Sam's playing Factorio because he has an illness.
Yeah, there's a problem in my brain and it won't stop, so I'm just leaning into it.
There's a problem in my brain, and it's called Factorio 2.
It's called. It's that type of. Some people come out of undiagnosed ADHD in a troubled household with like people pleasing, and I didn't get that, as everyone is well aware.
Yeah, you've pleased no one to my
pleased
knowledge.
No one. Everyone's miserable. But I got the problem-solving brain.
Yes.
Not the
But you also somehow got the problem-causing brain as well. I don't know how this works.
Oh yes. Oh no, but you can create problems by attempting to solve problems.
Are you like one of those firefighters? Yeah. Yeah.
I am. Yeah, I'm one of those firefighters.
A twisted firefighter. Wow. Those
me.
firefighters who gets caught starting fires because they have the hero complex and they need fires to put out.
I love how common that is as well. I love how it's like
It's weird. It's
happens
a really
a lot.
It's baked in to the human condition that people who save people's lives then have the need to start the life-threatening situation so they have more opportunities to save people. It's really weird. It's really weird because they will also be risking their lives on a regular basis to do real things as well.
Yep.
So they are both heroes and monsters.
And they're on all their colleagues' lives as well.
Yeah, and all their colleagues' lives.
Yeah.
So
Wild.
Sam, could you please stop doing that?
Sorry.
Sorry, I just really enjoyed that. Sorry.
Sorry, won't happen again.
Sorry.
When you got caught that you're caught for arson, you're a firefighter, you get caught for arson, and
Sorry.
they're like, "Do you have anything to say for yourself?" Sorry.
That's a I think you should leave sketch. Sorry. I said sorry. I said sorry. I don't.
What more do you want?
I'm sorry. I don't. No, you're being
It's
rude.
like
actually.
It's like you're going on about it. Oh god. So it seems like I'm not the bad guy anymore.
Yeah, actually,
you're the bad guy.
Actually, it seems like maybe you need to chill out. Griffin, the every third Doctor in Casualty effect. FBW, Tim, if you're going to just parallel play, why wouldn't you play more Dredge? I want to see jump scares, but I want to see Dragon's Dogma, and so we disagree. I will play some more Dredge at some point. I did enjoy Dredge, but I can't deal with the stressfulness of it right now. I need trundly game, which Dragon's Dogma I find very trundly and easy to think about. Except right now because I've forgotten what the quests I was doing is and need to remember them. There's a quest in Dragon's Dogma. Firefly, you're right. There aren't as many puns for Dragon's Dogma as there are with Dredge. There's a quest, Sam, in Dragon's Dogma called Land of Opportunity, where you have to negotiate the eviction of some tenants.
Oh,
And the game makes it very clear that the landlord's like, yeah, I just want to make some more money. But there's no option to not do it. Like, there's no turn this around on the landlord. It's just sort of like,
sure.
yeah, it's just, you just...
It's not quite Fallout.
No. No, so I'm just going to do that on stream. I'm just going to evict a family live on stream. That's ruining my cred. Everyone
Damn.
thinks I'm a monster. But I just want to find out if it goes into a situation where I can make a choice.
Jacob Reese Tim over here.
That is me. Tim Reese Mogg. Elfie, Tim, you turn it around by killing the landlord. Well, again, I could do that, but everybody, including the many hundreds of guards here, would then kill me instantly. So that's not really an option.
You'd have the moral victory. Then.
I would have the moral victory, but I'd also have the moral reload back to before I did that because I died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
So I don't know how that would quite work.
I remember thinking that when I was a kid, when I was like playing Street Fighter or something, and I would fail and then just be able to press continue. I'm like, why doesn't the computer just press continue and
it's a good point.
And just go, no, I'm not accepting that loss.
I refuse.
I refuse.
Why
I didn't know the answer to that as a child. I'm not like an idiot. But...
No, I think you're an idiot of some kind. I think you have a child's brain.
Little child brain. Mummy, where's the treacle? Mummy.
Where's the treacle? Sorry, is that what you think all children are always constantly thinking about? Is not where are the sweets? Where's the treacle?
Where's the golden syrup, Mother?
Mother, they
can't so long for golden syrup.
Mother, they cannot change the logo of golden syrup. Mother, it has stood for over 100 years from the strength sweetness.
Mother, how will we learn our history if they change the logo?
Mother, the bees live in the lion's corpse. Did you know that about the bees living in a lion's corpse is on that tin?
No.
So you know Tate and Lyle, purveyors of sugar and golden syrup and such, and their logo looks like it's a lion having a little sleep.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a lion that's dead and has a load of bees coming out of it. And I believe it's based on some sort of parable or Bible verse about the fact that they used to think that bees made honey out of the corpses of the and it's from strength sweetness is the sort of the codicil. So the British sort of syrup and sugar brand just had a corpse of a lion with loads of bees in it as its logo, and it is the longest running unchanged sort of still in use logo in the world, except now they are changing it to make it less weird.
It's upsetting and weird.
Yeah.
I bet there's some weirdo at the... I bet they could have kept it under wraps, but someone at the company loves telling people that story.
Oh, yeah.
Someone is like, that lion's dead, right?
To be fair, if you look closely at the logo, there's clearly a hole in its side full of bees. People are asking if I'm joking. Hang on, let me see if I can import an image of it to show everyone. You could all just Google it, but let's do it as a family, eh? I think it's Tate and Lyle. Tate and Lyle. Lion.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't look... Yes, that is a dead lion. I had never looked at that.
Save image. Yep, okay.
Out of the strong came forth sweetness.
There we are. Out of the strong came forth sweetness. Out of the big boy came jizz sugar. Images. New image. Amy is so tired she wants to die, and now she's going to sleep covered in bees. Here we are. Let's get some branding on the stream. There he is. There's the corpse lion. Corpse lion of bees.
There he is.
Amy, Tim and I sleep covered in bees. Yeah.
That's very unpleasant. Well, there you go.
There you go. And that's Tim's Fact Corner. And that is the longest running logo. No one thought to change that one. I need to speak to Jasper. Where is Jasper? He has some houses up here. Griffin's Treehouse. Out of the strong came for sweetness is what I say before I, and then there's just sort of gunshot noise. Where's Jasper? Amy's too tired to brush her teeth.
Oh no.
Foxglove Pout, boys, you're still gone. They're in incognito. Oh, sorry, our faces are gone. Our faces disappeared. What's happened? I don't know.
We've turned into ghostly rectangles.
Yeah, what's happened here? Okay, Discord. Did I accidentally close Discord in some way? Oh, there we go. I just clicked on Discord on the program and it all came back. It was like, no, thank you. And then I clicked on it and it was like, oh, sorry, yes. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, sorry, you wanted me to function. Sorry. I thought you wanted me to not work.
Nothing.
I got confused. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please stop talking about it.
So the steel comes down here and goes.
If I was a thieving landlord, where would I be in the city?
Anywhere where you could, bribe politicians.
Oh God, you've absolutely got them. You've absolutely got them there,
Got
Sam.
'em.
I don't know if landlords will be able to get up from that one. Probably because they're tripping over their piles of money. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I thought so.
My stepmom is a landlord, and I struggle with that. She does seem like one of the better ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does she sort of nickel and dime her tenants into a life of penury?
No, she seems pretty good, and she is concerned about like the property, people not being able to get on the property ladder, unlike most landlords who are like, yeah good, that's what I want.
That helps me. I didn't come out here.
Because she has some concept that there is another generation of people who also need homes, which is good.
If it makes you feel any better, both of my parents work for BAE Systems, and they work on bombs that specifically burn the faces of puppies.
Nice.
Does that make you feel better by comparison?
Puppy bombs.
No, but when you say puppy bombs, people think of a bomb that just dispenses puppies, which people actually think is quite good. Like a bomb that just gave you a puppy.
Donk. Puppy. That's what we got. That's what it feels like when you get a dog.
What, the bomb's been dropped on your life?
Yeah.
People seem shocked by the fact that my parents both work for BAE Systems, specifically working on bombs that burn the faces of puppies. But I don't know. Everything they know about me, surely, you surely suspect that maybe my parents both work for BAE Systems exclusively on bombs that burn the faces of puppies. So I don't really know why.
If you take the letters of the name Meredith and you rearrange it, it says murder.
Amy's starting to talk about the fact that my parents own more than one house and that she relatively understandably has a problem with that, and it's a tense topic of conversation when we're at theirs.
Love those conversations.
Love them. They're my favourite conversations. Hey, Sam, do you know what's the best thing of all? Split loyalties. When you got two sets of people you care about deeply and they disagree sharply on something, you're like, okay, well, this isn't ever going to get resolved, I don't think.
I guess everyone has a good point.
Everyone has a standing view.
Everyone has, yes, that's nice. It's good to have opinions. Anyway, what's for dinner?
Firefly, they have puppy blood money house, Stu. Now, just to be clear, my dad was a freelance photographer. My mum worked for SAP for quite a few years. And they make business software for business. ERP systems, if you're interested, and I know you are. I can't find this cunt. I'm changing mission.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich, yum yum yum. Fox Power, guess how many properties my sister's parents-in-law have? Did you guess 6? Because that's the number. Crikey.
That's a lot of properties.
It's a lot of properties.
Do they need that many properties? could they do with one
Four,
less?
maybe four of them.
Properties?
Okay. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna travel southwest to the stronghold. What do I want to do? I want to go equipment. No, I don't. I want to go to the other equipment menu, which is like the first equipment menu but slightly different. We're going to use that, and we're going to go to Casadis, and then we're going to go to the Fortress of Sadness. Good night, chat. It's 3 a.m. Amy, I once called Tim's dad middle class, and he got mad at me. Yes, because he was born working class, but has socially climbed, but doesn't like it. That people will now call him middle class. And then at other times he'll say, yeah, I'm middle class. People are complicated.
I had a girlfriend.
No, you didn't.
I did,
No.
it's true. And her parents were convinced they were working class. The mum was a social worker and the dad worked for a city council in London. And they took regular holidays to Italy.
Yeah.
And things. I was like, you two are very nice people, and they both did good things, and they were members of the Labour Party and active and stuff like that. But you're not working class.
No, I'm sorry.
You have wine with every meal.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, grape juice would be closed at this stage.
You get mad about how people cook pasta.
Yeah. If you use the word al dente, I'm afraid you're no longer.
Yeah.
If you have enough time and space to worry about how thoroughly the pasta is cooked, I'm so sorry.
I'm terribly sorry to inform you, you are middle class.
And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that.
No, they were but they'd come from very working class families, and
and they felt.
Yeah.
Amy, until your dad goes to Butlins instead of Centre Parks, he's not working class. To be fair, he was. He grew up in Duxford in South London as the son of a sort of a print house worker and a stay-at-home mum. So I think he was. Just, Then my mum got into them big software dollars. Vague Coffee Cup. Having wine at every meal is a class marker. Now some of us are just alcoholics. Or Italians.
Yeah, I don't think.
You know what? I think wine with meal is no longer really any kind of class marker. And anybody who's not from England, Britain, or the surrounding environments may be confused about the deep focus on class, but it does exist here.
We love it. We do nothing other than talk about
it's basically
class.
like top trumps with everyone you know. But I don't think really anymore, given that wine is like £7.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty achievable.
It's pretty achievable. It's by volume probably the same price as most beer.
Shit. Fuck. Where did that copper go? Oh, fuck. Oh, piss. Oh, I fucked this up. Where's it gone?
Griffin's Treehouse. Real comedy is the fact that every day in the cost of living crisis, I see more and more people coming into the Lidl I work at using Waitrose bags. It's true.
Yeah.
I shopped in Sainsbury's with an M&S bag. Does that count?
Yeah, I've got some Waitrose bags because there's a Waitrose nearby.
Yeah.
And
every time you go in there, you're just like, why? Why have I come here?
So expensive. I go there get sushi as a treat from the sushi counter.
Oh, you posh bastard.
Every now and then because it's so expensive. Anyway, so I have some Waitrose bags and I do feel a little self-conscious when I go into Tesco.
Yeah. To be fair, you're also shouting, "I'm better than you" the whole time as well, which is more of the concern.
Yeah. It would. No,
out of my way, scum! You shout.
But I am, so I am. So it's fine,
It's
right?
true. Well, yeah.
If it's true.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, if it's true, it's not conceited. Because I am better.
I am.
Amy said I didn't get cake today, which I think makes her working class. I've lost the thread of how we're judging this now. Griffin's Treehouse on top of that little comment. Welcome to hell. There are cardboard boxes everywhere, you middle class cunt. What was it? Was it? Sorry, Sam, I interrupted you again.
No, I was just going to say, when I was living in Poets Corner, which is a very slightly posh part of Hove, as you can tell by the name.
I was going to say it's called Poets Corner.
The roads are all named after poets, hence the name. So because the rich people live there, the local government will come round and like check in and see if say hello and introduce themselves and
Check in
things
with the
'cause they might,
boaters.
there might be rich people there. So they came around and they were like, oh, is everything okay? Is there anything you want to talk about? And they were like, oh, because people have been complaining about the bins because all the roads were really narrow, the pavements are really narrow, so
Yeah.
and there's nowhere to put your bin, so it takes up the whole thing. It is annoying, but it's not. And I'm like, bins? Is that a joke? Are you serious? Like, Brighton has the worst homelessness problem, and nobody's doing
What about
anything about
bins?
it. And these people are like, oh, I saw a bin.
Yeah, I saw a bin. Also, there was a human being sleeping near it, but that was fine because they moved. But the bin, someone needs to
The
move
bin?
it.
I saw a bin.
I
You
saw
don't
a bin.
understand.
It's too narrow. I couldn't get my stroller past.
They went away after that.
After you just
So-
started screaming, bins!
Bins? The bins are a problem. I'll give you a problem.
I'll give you a problem, mate.
Yeah.
Very Smith, so is Waitrose super fancy, super expensive, or both? It's not super fancy, and it's not super expensive. It's quite fancy and pretty expensive. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not Harrods. It's
Yeah, I
not
was just
like.
gonna say Harrods. It's not Selfridges.
It's not like a luxury store. It's the higher end supermarket, but you can still they still have a basics range, which you could
Yeah.
buy things at a reasonable price in. But like you can also buy, Tuscan jam at 10 quid a bottle. They used to sell a lot of when everybody jizzed their pants over Manuka honey for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And they
Oh, yeah,
started
that was
selling
fun,
it
wasn't
in jars that had medical style labeling but no medical claims on them because they couldn't. But it was still like Pro Plus Health, Manuka Manuka honey, 50 plus. And yeah, it would be like 50 quid a jar. Waitrose did a lot of that.
I have a friend who lives next door to some people.
Sounds
so-
like a lie but gone. Next
And
door
their
to some
dog.
people. Okay, all
Their
right.
dog. I don't know if I'm getting all of the details of the story correct, but I think the broad strokes are enough. That they have a dog that has a problem with its balls, and so they
I'm sorry, what?
they have the dog has a balls problem.
Balls problem.
And they have to put honey on the dog's.
No, they don't. No, they don't, Sam. Sam, you
This is the
discovered
thing.
people abusing a dog and making excuses.
And the honey they have to put on the dog's balls is
Have to.
the expensive Manuka.
No,
I'm
Sam.
gonna find
No.
out if this. I'm gonna check these details and come back. To you.
Absolutely not. 1000% not.
Sure.
Now, Sam, I'm not telling you, Sam, that you didn't see some people putting honey on a dog's balls, but that they have to. Oh, hang on, Amy's ringing. Hang on. Hello, my dear. Hello. Do you need to be put to bed?
Oh no! Oh.
Okay, I'll go get you some stuff. Okay.
Oh
Bye.
dear.
Oh no, someone needs some assistance. Sam,
Yeah,
you vamp.
I'm on deck.
You're on
I'm here.
deck. You're on Steam Deck.
Nice. Right. Daddy's gone. Other daddy's in charge now. That sounded much more aggressive than I meant it to be. Oh, this just feeds back in on itself. Of course, you can't see what I'm looking at, but hello, everyone. Let me switch to chat. Yeah, I know. Right. Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. I apologise for being gross. But you know me. You know who I am by now. Why not? Father's here to take care of you. Father is here. Have Tim, but Tim's. I'm about to have Tim. Oh, I see. You're going to get right. Okay. All right. Old Father Sam, come to read you a bedtime story, children. This week, this tale of the lion that was dead, and all its guts were full of bees. Once upon a time, there was a dead lion, and it was dead. And for some reason, that's where we thought honey came from, because instead of actually checking anything, everyone just assumed and didn't check. and made assumptions. And that's where we get honey from.
I've returned.
Okay, I've pissed everyone off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw Fox about I will come to Brighton and just punch you. That was the first thing I saw. What happened, Sam?
I
Sam!
was just being so normal and nice and kind and calm,
Uh,
and didn't do anything creepy.
Fake coffee cup. Tim, it was horrid. Lazy Kiwi Tim, I never thought I'd say this, but help. Pez of Chaos. Sam's our daddy now. How the fuck has Tim become the normal one, says Griffin. Okay. Now, okay, hang on. Just trying to work it out based on context clues. Did you call yourself either Uncle Sam or
I said
or Daddy Sam?
So the very misjudged phrase I used was,
Uh-huh.
I said, "Daddy's gone now,
Yeah.
and other daddy's here," and then immediately regret it because it sounds very bad.
It sounds very
and
bad.
Shouldn't have said that, but
Like a crime.
no one enjoyed that. No.
But of course, yes, Father Sam. He's like that guy from Fleabag, but not. Restless Child says, "Sam, can you say you're proud of me?" Which in some ways is weirder.
I can,
And you
as long as
did
you're not
like
going to
it.
do anything weird.
Oh, sorry, Sam. You're worried that they're going to do something weird. Is that?
Yeah, I'm making this somebody else's fault and problem. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you for your achievements, and I love you.
There we are. There we are. Firefly also said, "Sam, you need to get your guitar out. I'm about to have Tim sing a little
That's
ditty."
right. Yes, they did say that.
But they've not redeemed shit yet. So until they redeem
Well,
something,
So
then
I want to see some redeeming.
I want to see
before
some.
do some
I want to see
screaming.
some Christ the Redeem. Sorry, go on, please say that again. You want to see some
So I want to
redeeming?
see some redeeming before I do some screaming.
Is that how you characterize my songs? Just
No,
screaming?
I'm doing the screaming. I'm just going to do some
I see. Nice.
wailing guitar solo.
Restless Child, no. I just needed a father figure to acknowledge me. There we go.
God, I hope I'm no father figure to anyone. Jesus, that's.
You're a father figure to Monty.
Oh, that's true. He's a dog. I feel okay taking responsibility for a dog, because he's a beast.
He is a beast. But then I'm a beast, and you don't take any responsibility for me.
That's true. I feel like you can look after yourself though. Monty can't.
That's true. I very rarely eat pennies. Like only once or twice. I think a tired bear has arrived.
Oh,
Tim's gonna buy me £100 Torgal.
Sorry, what was that?
£100 what?
Hun-
Torkel?
Apparently, I'm going to buy Amy a £100 Torgal, and Torgal is a dog from Final Fantasy. Sorry, he's a wolf. Sorry, he's a wolf from Final
Get it
Fantasy.
right.
Sorry, I didn't get it right, and I regret that. Oh, there we go. Firefly has said Tim will sing you a personalised song, and it just says "Daddy?" question mark is
Oh.
the suggestion.
Right.
Okay,
Get myself one sec.
Lazy Kiwi, get your facts right, Tim. Right. So Firefly, I hope you enjoy what's about to happen here. Don't yet know what it's going to be. Hopefully, it won't be hideous. Oh, there's a lot of. Oh, there he is. Oh, Amy's here. Just so you're aware that Firefly has redeemed the song, and the suggestion is just "Daddy," so it's probably going to be bad. The best. Best.
Best boy you sing to.
Go and get ready for bed while I sing an objectionable song. Okay, ready, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, take it away. Ooh, yeah. When I come round on Sunday for lunch, there's just one thing that I wanna hear from you, Daddy. That you're proud of me and the things I do, Daddy. That you think I've done real good with the lessons lessons you taught me, Daddy. And you don't think that I've brought the family name into disrepute, Daddy. What do you mean that there's something that you've always meant to tell me, but you have never been able to find the right words? Why are you calling Mother over and holding her hand and looking sad and saying that I should sit down, Daddy? What does adopted mean? I don't understand. Explain it to me, Daddy. What does found in a well next to the corpse of the Goblin King mean, Daddy? Daddy. So you're telling me that I'm really a goblin prince who was found 1,000 years ago inside an enchanted well, and now you have to reveal the terrible truth to me because the Goblin Council has claimed my life and I must return to the Goblin Land, to become the Goblin King, the Goblin Land, and the Goblin Land, to become the Goblin King. And 1,000 years of civil war will come to an end, but I'll never be able to see you again, Daddy. Whoa, I don't wanna go and leave all my friends, but I do want the Goblin Civil War to end. But I'll never be able to show you my grandchildren, because they'll be goblin grandchildren, and I'll be 1,000,000 miles away. Away, 1,000,000 miles away, away, away. Daddy, goodbye. Would you like to take... I can't drop them though. I can't drop them.
Yeah, if you drop Hippo, I'll kill you.
Thank you.
What does Max call him?
Ippa.
Hippo.
I enjoyed the council sort of forming midway through the song. Those were all the goblin children. Andrew Time says, good Lord. Firefly says, thank you, Tim. Foxglove Pal says, I hate you.
Tim, can you pick up the koala,
I
please?
can pick up the koala. Oh, just about. I feel like I dealt with that suggestion about as best as I could.
Yeah, you did well.
I enjoyed the little riff. It was a nice little riff, Sam.
Yeah, just some little jazz chords, little jazzy chords.
Crypt Teddy, my friend who's never heard of this stream, is watching over my shoulder, and he's very confused. Well, that is the correct reaction to what just happened. CM Malarian, I can't stand this, and I can't breathe from laughing. Fuck you, Tim. Griffin's Treehouse, put that on Bandcamp. Busy Kaiser said Fart Cat is streaming.
Who here
Mwah.
knows this guy?
Who knows this guy?
Who knows him?
Who knows this? Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
He's Max's favourite. He's right. You did hug that guy.
Griffin did hug that guy. Is Hippo. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Is that Hippopotamus? Hippopotamus. What actor is that?
I don't remember. Well, I do remember, but I don't remember his name because
Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, it's Kenneth Branagh.
Very tired.
You listen to the Blank Check podcast, don't you, Sam?
On and off, yeah.
What I do enjoy is how
Oscar Isaac.
Thank you very much. Labyrinth Larceny. And I do enjoy the fact that they just want Kenneth Branagh to keep making very over-the-top Agatha Christie films and nothing else. They're just like, they're bad and they're stupid, but he's having so much fun.
They are so bad, they're good, though.
I haven't seen A Murder in Venice. I don't think I've seen... Because I avoided the one that had Armie Hammer in it.
The train one was flipping hilarious.
And he's got such a big moustache. And the conceit is he grew a big moustache to conceal a war wound. But, like, the war wound was much bigger than the moustache he eventually has, so it makes no sense that it would conceal anything. It's very weird. Yeah? You're not in bed? No, you're not in bed. You could go to bed. Oh,
I think
yeah.
someone,
Yeah.
someone on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Sorry, Sam, you're up again. Now, Sam.
Okay. Yeah.
You need to just hold it together.
Okay, I'll be
5 to 6 minutes.
Great, no problem. I got it.
So can you just quickly run through your broad game plan for how you're not gonna mess this up?
I'm gonna talk normally to chat like human beings communicate with each other. I'm gonna make normal noises.
Normal noises. Okay. That sounds
listen
good.
to all of those
Today-
people who
today,
told me to just be
was
normal.
wearing big fluffy socks over my normal socks
Yeah.
at Joni's house because it's cold. And then I pulled my fluffy sock off, and it pulled my normal sock off underneath, and it flipped away, and none of us saw where it went. And then 5 minutes later, we found it in Callum's bike helmet.
Hideous. Erin, I'm watching you, Sam. Vague. Tim, don't leave us with Sam.
It's okay. I'll be normal. So, anyone read any good tweets? I'm watching you too, Sunshine. Anyone seen a film? Veresimus says, I just want to meet Kenneth Branagh one day just so I can tell him that oof and oofs aren't pronounced the same. Oh, he said, pronouncing them the same. They couldn't get one French-speaking person on set. No, probably not. Are those French words? Oh, okay. I thought those were just exclamations. Oof. What? How is the one with the S pronounced then? Oofs. Aaron Emphasis says Kenneth Branagh told me to bend over once. Oh dear, what did he do to Hamlet? Oh no, is it that bad? Oof. What's the one with the S then? What does that sound like? Is it? I take it isn't oofs or earths. Oh dear, bad Hamlet. I bet it was still better than oofs. Oofs. I bet it was still better than bad Cinderella. Bad Hamlet is my drag name. I'm your bad Hamlet. Yeah, Hamlet, one of my favourites, you know. It's real good stuff. What light from yonder window breaks? Is it Hamlet or is it the sun? Is it better to suffer the swings and roundabouts of grave misfortune or the winter of our discontent? You know, Hamlet. Turn, Mercutio. Look upon thy death. Oh no, he says it to Benvolio. Doesn't Mercutio? No, Tybalt says it to Benvolio. I can't remember. It's been 1,000 years since I read any Shakespeare. Oh, Wales hoodie. Oh, that's so cute. A little red hoodie, like a Wales rugby hoodie. Studying Shakespeare made me hate Shakespeare for a very long time. Yeah, I just as a child with undiagnosed ADHD, I did not have the patience to pay attention to what was happening in Shakespeare. I was like, I've just learnt this thing, and now you want me to learn a whole different way of reading? No, I'm alright, thanks. I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. Red hoodie with little Welsh flag that's just velcroed on. That's so cute. Oh, my son getting in touch with his heritage. He's going to look smart. He always looks smart in a little jumper, doesn't he? He's a good dog for clothes. Father is returning.
I'm back. 0 viewers. Sam, what did you do?
Oh no. Hey, we were having a nice normal conversation about Shakespeare.
Ooh, highbrow.
And how little I knew about it.
The Tempest is about some sort of storm.
Yeah. Romeo and Juliet, that's one of them.
Oh, Erin is currently in Wales. I didn't know that.
Yep. Erin's in Wales. And Monty has a new Wales jumper in Wales, so I can't see him in it yet.
Oh, Monty's in Wales as well?
No, Monty's here with me. But
I see.
The jumper is in Wales,
the jumper is
you'll
in
have
Wales.
to wait for pictures of dog in Wales jumper, I'm afraid, chat. Dog in Wales.
Dog in Wales.
Right. Okay.
Oh no, I did too many attacks and now I'm tired. Erin, I think I saw the Tempest at the Globe in 2015? Sorry, Vesemir, because as we all know, one can't send pictures from Wales. No, it doesn't work.
We can get a picture of the jumper and we can get a picture of the dog. And if anyone is particularly good at Photoshop, they can put them together. But there is, that's.
I think such people exist.
Yeah.
Such Photoshop geniuses. Ow! I got hit very badly and very hard, and it hurt me. Because I can fight this big ogre, but when sort of goblin bandits attack at the same time I'm trying to fight the ogre, it causes problems.
Oh, I can turn these back into copper ore, can I?
Oh, I see. Back into copper ore, is it?
Back into copper ore.
Copper ore, that's what I say.
Oh, copper ore. Do you only have... Is it worth doing that? It's not really worth it. Right. Let's get some research going.
I'm going to climb up its butt. Erin, also me, calls Shakespearean character the main guy. He's the main guy. He's the main Shakespeare guy. I'm on your noggin. Ah, stabby stab. Stabby stag from the noggin. Ah! He's hurting me.
He's big.
He big.
You're gonna die.
He big, he tall. He dropped me. I waggled my left stick too much and he had to drop me. Now I'm shooting him in his eye.
Rule. Oh no, I wagged. The thing I want to smash is waggling. I better drop it.
I better drop it.
Not just smash it.
To be fair, if you're holding a mouse and it waggles too much, you do drop it.
Well, if I was holding a mouse, I'd already be freaking out. So
Yeah, that's true. You'd just be screaming at the top of your lungs. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'd be equally terrified of hurting the mouse and dropping the mouse.
I had a very similar experience to this in that recently I had to try and get a pigeon out of building. And you're like, I don't want to kill you, but you're making it very difficult not to.
Yep.
They're just trying to catch it, and it's like, I'm so crushable, but also panicking. I'll
Look
go
at
up
my
into a
delicate
corner. Look at my
wings.
delicate wings and hollow bones.
I'm freaking out.
It freaked out so much, and it blew so much pigeon shavings into my eyes because they're always on like at the top of beams that are covered in crap,
Yep.
flapping about, and you're looking up.
Pigeon shaving.
It's a special substance.
No, I know what you mean.
Like dust, but from where a pigeon was, and you're like, "What's that? What is this? What is this?" Erin says, "Sam, can you tell Tim the Baby Sick story?" But I'm not sure I want to know it.
The Baby Six. Oh, yes, that was on WhatsApp, wasn't it? Yeah. Let me check if it's. just run through this quickly, silently.
You're just checking it for content.
Yeah.
Lazy Kiwi, is someone who's had to get 2 beds out of their room absolutely fair, Tim?
Okay, it's not too bad. It's not going to get us banned.
Oh wow, I didn't know that was the consideration.
So this is the story that Erin's mum told them just now. When Erin was a baby, maybe 1 or 2, she took me swimming with her mate, and they went in her mate's husband's car, which was quite a posh car apparently. And I was sick in the car, and it was on the seatbelt. And then they got me out of the car, and the seatbelt like rushed back into the housing.
Oh
bit.
no!
And the sick got stuck in the car for ages.
Because it would have just spattered inside the mechanism.
Yep. Oh.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Jeez,
It's really funny.
I'm just quite sad now.
Aaron says apparently it stank for so long.
Yeah, it will.
It did.
Yeah. That'll happen. That'll happen. And Aaron hasn't changed since. Hi, I'm here. I put sick inside a mechanism. Which mechanism? You have to guess.
Yeah, you won't be able to find it, but
No.
you'll know about it.
It's like when a rat crawls into your house and dies, and you're like, "Where is it?" Crypt Teddy, unrelated to anything, I'm currently making a blanket, and it's so big. I've been working on this round for about 2 hours, and I haven't even hit the halfway mark yet. Well, that's more wholesome. Erin, and I was still being breastfed, so it just stank of milk. Old milk.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Vague coffee cup said, "Throw the whole car out." Verisma said, "Throw the whole baby out." Lazy Kiwi, which mechanism? All of them.
All of them.
Eddie Sourboy has resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 33 months. I've been at the aquarium for almost 8 hours. I'm more fish than man. How are we doing? Gosh, I'd like to be at the aquarium. I find the aquarium so calming. Love the aquarium.
Yeah, it really is calming. The fish. I went on at the
Sorry,
Brighton Aquarium.
sorry, Sam.
Go on.
You said the fish as if there was going to be more to that list. You're like, I love the aquarium. The fish.
The fish, and then I had another thought which completely replaced that one.
There's the fish.
The fish.
There we are.
That's it. I went on a back behind the scenes tour of the Brighton Aquarium that they were offering last time I went.
Well, you look at the back of the fish and it's all mechanical.
Yeah, they're just all fake. There's just puppets. There's just people in there going like.
Yeah, an aquarium.
And they were like, showing us behind the scenes, and it was pretty underwhelming. It was pretty, what you'd expect. You know what you can see from the front,
yeah.
Right? Imagine that, but from the other direction.
Yeah. With worse viewing angles and more piping.
Yeah. And a lot of little signs that say, "Remember to do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that."
Yeah. Don't feed meat to these particular fish.
Yeah.
Feed
Make
meat
sure
to
the
these
sharks
particular fish.
feed the sharks. Yeah. If you feed the sharks, apparently, if they're well fed, they'll just leave the other fish alone. So,
Yeah. They're not bothered.
Yep. They're not arseholes. They're just hungry. They might be arseholes as well, but mainly they're just hungry.
They're just hungry arseholes. But Sam, whomst among us is not a hungry arsehole, eh?
Quite.
Paisley KS. So is Tim going to play this game tonight, or I'm playing some of it? We're just also having chats. Ooh, Broad Slash, which is a bigger version of Broad. Hang on. Intimate Strike. Intimate Gambit, and advanced quick, powerful stab with good understanding to victim. He says.
Erin says, recently I went into the pet shop to get something for Monty, and I popped to the fish bit to have a look at the fish because I am autistic, and I spotted 2 other autistic people in the fish bit, and we were all just quietly nodded at each other like, hello. Yes.
We're here to look at the fish.
That's very cute.
Oh, why did I do that? I spent money on a skill, and then realised that I don't have a sword. I have daggers, so I can't use that skill. So what was what was the point of doing that?
Why are you low temperature? Why? What's wrong?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't understand the question.
What? Max temperature 750 degrees.
Hi, my name's Max Temperature.
Hi, Max. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Any more to this character? It's just
Hey, it's just this guy. Just this guy.
yeah.
It's this guy. He's not an interesting guy.
max temperature. Do you do anything fun, max temperature?
I heat up quite quickly. I'm kind of like a kettle.
Yeah. Is there a max temperature that something can be? Like there's
Yes.
obviously 0 degrees Kelvin. So
Yeah, I think
there
there
must
is.
be a
There are substances have maximum temperature before they change state.
But like
and
in the
become
universe,
parts.
like
Oh, I see what you mean. A theoretical
Like-
maximum, because heat
Yeah.
is just vibration. So is it like what is the most something can vibrate? Given that things can be in two places at once on the quantum
Right.
level, I think that's a hard question to ask.
But all of that, but
Answer
the
rather.
heat stuff moving around needs to be something transmitting the fact that it's moving. Like photons need to be
Yeah.
moving around to do it. So
But,
it can't.
but given that those
be-
potentially those photons can be in two places at once, and maybe there's still a connection between them in quantum entanglement,
yeah.
does that? I think
Find
you're
out,
getting
chat.
into deep physics. Hang on a
Is
minute.
there a maximum heat?
You know what? After that conversation, I'm going to Google: is there a maximum heat, and see how close we were in our speculation.
Dangerous talk there, Firefly. Tim,
Yeah.
does max temperature know Dr. Cool?
I don't know. I personally don't know. I suppose we could ask him.
Yeah.
I suppose
Maybe we could ask him.
But
He's
where
not,
is
he's
he?
not there right now, but
Well, he's not. He's not here. I'm the only one who's here. Oh, sorry. I think there's some. But we already had our delivery order. I don't know who it would
Weird.
be. Hang on, I'll just
who
go.
else would be at the door?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go check and don't worry about the fact that when I normally get up and go to check something, I just stand up and walk off. But this time I'm just gonna sort of sink into the bottom of the frame. I've just the stairs.
Don't worry about that.
Sorry, somebody's really
not
knocking at
important.
this door. Hang on. Somebody say my
shit.
name.
Oh shit, here he is.
Hey there, it's Dr.
Hi,
Cool.
Dr. Cool. How you doing, Dr. Cool?
I'm doing just fine, buddy.
I really missed you, Dr. Cool.
I miss you too. I always miss you, cat. I always miss you. It's Dr. Cool. Wanna play dice? I heard someone had a question for Dr. Cool. Just a little question for Dr. Cool, Sam. You wanna ask me a question?
Yeah.
Or
I
just
do,
spit
yeah.
it out, Daddy-o.
Do you know max temperature?
Oh, me and Max go way back to the jazz scene in Louisiana, where me and Dr. John, who I sound a lot like, and Max Temperature all hang out on an old bar in New Orleans. The short answer being yes.
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's great.
Verisma has a question. How do we kill you? Does fire work? Fire, man! Fire, baby! You can try and burn Dr. Cool, but I'm cool as ice. I gotta go now. My planet
later, Dr.
needs
Cool.
me.
Oh no, you're from another planet. You're from another planet. This is a new wrinkle.
Sorry, I was in a fugue state. Sorry, I was in one of my fugue states.
Oh,
Sorry, were you able to ask Dr. Cool any questions?
I did. He does know max temperature.
He does know
They
him.
were-
Interesting.
They were in the New Orleans jazz scene together.
I can't believe I keep missing him. I'm so upset. I'm so sad. I want to ask him all of my questions. You know?
Yeah.
You know? Where does he buy his hats? is the impression he's doing appropriate? And then I imagine he quickly answered, yes, look up Dr. John, an incredibly white man, and that's who the impression is of.
Okay, it's okay. If he's doing something inappropriate, then I'm just doing an impression of him, so it's okay.
Exactly. I think Dr. John was just like that. I think he was just like that, so it's okay. Erin, Sam, if you make Tim do... What do you mean if you make Tim do Dr. Cool again? What do you mean if Tim invites Dr. Cool round, then I'm going to bring back Delilah Huskington. What's Delilah Huskington like?
Delilah Huskington is the skin of a Furby that Erin took off a Furby and then dangles it in shot and is sexually aggressive.
I see.
I don't like Delilah Huskington.
Don't like it. Oh, sorry, I missed this question from Obsessed. So I didn't miss this question. I'm assuming Dr. Cool missed this question. Hey, Dr. Cool, several questions. Do you have a PhD or are you a medical doctor? And two, are you dating max temperature? I mean, you're going to have to save those questions and ask them again next time Dr. Cool is here. Fox Club Pub, Dr. Cool will be the reason why I finally leave this channel. Oh, dear. Oh dear, Sam. Sam, you see, I'm just looking back at the VOD very quickly here. What about Dr. Cool particularly set you off that time? Do you think
it was the dice? It was asking if I wanted to play dice for some reason.
He asked you if you wanted to play dice. That's quite nice.
It was lovely, and it tickled me for some reason.
Well, if anybody wants to, I don't know, hear where maybe what that was a reference to, they should listen to the Dead Authors podcast. Specifically the episode where they have the apostles on, so Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, as characters, and Luke, who is a doctor, is trying to constantly prove that he's young and cool, and he keeps saying, "I'm a doctor of cool. Wanna play dice?" And it's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever listened to, and I think about it about once a day.
Oh.
Very coffee cup. No one wants to know.
Too late. Crypt Teddy says one of the dogs does not like the stream and just lunged over my lap at my laptop. Excuse me. Well, tell that dog to have better taste.
Have better taste. I'll chase it. Tim's Roman Empire. God, strong reactions to Dr. Cool. I don't know if the strong reactions are good or bad. I don't know what it will eventually do to our viewing figures, but it's going to have an effect.
Yeah. I think it's good. It's positive.
I like it.
Be negative about Dr. Cool. He's great.
Who could hate Dr. Cool?
Why? You're getting so much steam and you're not doing anything. What is the problem?
I'm going to rest and stay till morning. Are you talking to a particularly incalcitrant train?
I'm talking to a heat exchanger that I see what I've done. Okay, I fucked this up. Right.
Griffin's Treehouse. I, for one, am entirely behind Dr. Cool. Andrew Time. Bad. It's bad. It's having a bad effect. Erin. Tim's Roman Empire is the concept of cuckolding. Lazy Kiwi, if Tim brings Dr. Cool again, let's just leave. Gosh. But hey. Doesn't matter what they're saying as long as they're talking about him.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's talking about him. Oh, you say you hate Dr. Cool, and yet here you are talking about him.
Oh, the Dragon's Dogma Arisen service is not available. Please try again later. Okay, I didn't realise I was logging into a server. Oh no, it's because the pawns system is like when people create pawns, you can use them.
Okay.
Obsessed. Can we boycott because of Dr. Cool? You can. You could.
You can do it if you want.
I'd be sad, but I'd be sad. Given everything that's happened on this stream, if Dr. Cool was the thing that drove you away, I don't understand people at all.
The pawn system. Yeah.
The pawn. PAWN. Like
Why
pawns
aren't
in
these-
chess.
Why? So they've got a max temperature of 750 degrees.
Okay.
But they're only heating up to 480 degrees. Why?
I don't know.
Get hotter.
Griffin's Treehouse pawn system. I'm running with this because you deprived me of MILFs. They're always angry at the MILF situation. Now I think there's like a big bird. There's a big angry bird up here, so I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna try and fight this big bird, and see what happens.
Is it Big Bird?
It's Big Bird, and he's fucking pissed, mate. Sorry, one of my companions just said, animal dung, oh dear, perhaps, and then just stopped talking. So that's my contribution to the quest. Oh, it's a proper Drogon. Oh, this guy looks big and cross. And I don't appear to be making any impact on his health. No. I think it's time to run away from this guy. What I hit him with did nothing. Nothing. Not a solitary fucking thing. Yeah. Just leave. Just time to leave. Sorry, are people assuming that by Big Bird we meant an angry woman, and Erin is now angry because it's International Women's Boxing Day?
No, I meant Big Bird from Sesame Street.
Oh, I was talking about large Vanessa Redgrave. I don't know why, when I was trying to think of a famous woman, I went with long dead actress Vanessa Redgrave. Is she dead? Actually? Yes. Yes, because Sideshow Bob references Vanessa Redgrave as an older actor in The Simpsons from about 23 years ago, so she must be dead. Best guess, because you're you, Tim. Yeah. I've never had references appropriate for my time.
It's true.
Oh.
It's the granddaddy-ness of Tim.
Do you mean by Granddaddy the band Granddaddy with the song AM/FM? Is that?
That's the one, yeah.
Is that
Do.
Vanessa Redgrave is still alive, according to Firefly. Incredible.
Alive and well.
Alive and well. How old? How old? 87 years old. Cracking on well. Well done, Vanessa. Firefly Vanessa Redgrave narrates Call the Midwife. Huh. 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 Well, there you go.
I never.
Well, I never.
Okay. I think I know what's wrong. It's now heating up. Right, I didn't have enough heat sources. Okay.
You need more saucy heat.
So the heat pipe was too effective at drawing the heat away from the heat source. So it was cooling it down.
Heat pipes will do that.
Heat pipe.
You can take me wherever you want, Sir Robert.
Sir Maximilian informed us of your coming. By your leave, I would ask you spearhead our force. Our tactics, we aim to strike from the front gate, but lack the time and means to batter down the doors.
Okay.
I ask that you pass through the hole you see there. Lay open the gate, Willie. I cannot say what may await you, Willie.
Okay. We're going into an unknown hole. Just like the old days.
Secret hole.
Secret hole. Griffins, Jesus, I did forget that you and in Frankie still call me Griffy, and that caught me off guard in an amusing way. Oh, it doesn't go by Griffy anymore. It's Griffin. Bats, 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 bats.
Andrew Syme says, unknown hole is what I call my...
Oh. Butt passage. Is that what you're referring to, Andrew? Your exterior ring piece. Your sit-down entryway. How do you feel about that one?
Don't like it.
No?
Bring me more copper.
Bring me more copper. I demand it. I need it from my mouth.
Copper and steel is what I need.
What's an alloy of copper and steel? Can you make an alloy of an alloy, or is that a different thing? 'Cause steel is an alloy,
Yeah, I guess
right?
so. It's just
That's
more
tin and
steel. No, steel. So steel is just a mixture of iron and carbon.
isn't a mixture an alloy?
But I think an alloy is a mixture
Two
of different
metals.
metals.
Yes, and carbon is not a metal. Carbon
No.
is a gas. Hang on a minute. Wasn't there a thing where they were like everything's just metals beyond this point of the periodic table, or is that people being obtuse?
No, that's astrophysicists referring to
Oh.
everything that isn't hydrogen and helium as metals.
I see.
Because
They're obtuse.
they love because they're like, well, there's not that much of it, so
Yeah, don't worry about it.
it's just hilarious to
Nitrogen, metal.
think of. Yep. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got enough. Okay, now we're up to 530 degrees. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now it's a party.
Now we're cooking with
Huh?
fuel oil.
Right. Now we're cooking with shale gas.
This is my entire factory is basically powered by beans.
I'm sorry.
So in this mod, you can farm things, and so I'm farming beans, and then I'm processing the beans into nutrient pulp, and then I'm processing the nutrient pulp into fuel oil and using that to power the factory.
Now the jump between nutrient pulp and fuel oil, because you could call it like biofuels, because you can make biofuels out of corn.
Yeah, what does this make? So it takes nutrient pulp and produces. So it's in a process called biomass refining,
Yes.
which produces water and fuel oil from nutrient pulp. So I take beans and I extract the nutrient pulp from the beans, and then I extract the fuel oil from the nutrient pulp. So it's
Right.
like vegetable oil. Basically, I'm running a factory on vegetable oil.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But more importantly,
whatever
Sam,
floats your boat.
than the fact
Yep.
that you're running an empire on a foundation of vegetable oil, Criminal Ant says steel is absolutely an alloy, Sam.
I beg your pardon.
Absolutely an alloy.
I thought it was only alloys when it was all different metals. Excuse me.
And Escare7 says, I've been cracking walnuts this whole stream, and I'm probably only a fourth or a third of the way through. Help. It's been an hour and 27 minutes. Can somebody Google what an alloy is and work out who between Criminal Ant and Sam is correct?
Aaron says your butt is fueled by beans as well. Very good.
I missed what I was doing when Obsessed was shouting, "Stop it!" And then Griffin said, "Tim, I'm approaching your location at speed."
Oh no.
And then Vakov
What were you
said,
doing?
"I had one request." And then Time said, "King." And I can't remember what I was saying, so I don't know why everyone was so unhappy with me. But you know what? If I did, it wouldn't change my behaviour. So what's the point?
Exactly. Why change? Why change when you can stay the same?
Exactly. That's what I've always said.
But more so.
Oh, Andrew, Time, you were talking about my arsehole. Yes, I was talking about the sit-down entryway. I remember now. The tightening eye. Yeah. Sam.
Like that. No, I don't like
Sam.
No.
But Sam. The pucker peeper. I didn't like that either. Ah! Goblins all screamed at the same time because I said pucker peeper.
LPBLW says, "Hey Tim, how long do you plan on streaming? 'Cause I need to pick up shit before it gets too dark." That sounds like, is there actual
Like
poop?
actual
Animal
poop,
that
or
you need
like
to
pick up some stuff.
Yeah. Do you mean go to the shop and pick up?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh,
Pterodactyl egg,
my game is frozen. Oh, there we go.
a tennis racket,
More things, please.
a tube of beef flavored toothpaste,
A length of geranium bulbs.
a tourist guide to the Peak District,
A cork hat for flotation needs.
flotation needs.
Yeah, for
oh,
the
I
needs
see.
of flotations.
Gotcha.
for the needs of flotation engine.
A DVD box set of Baba, that elephant kid show.
A large stuffed camel,
Small stuffed camel.
medium stuffed camel,
Okay.
a map
Very large stuffed camel.
of the Swindon County area. Ah, there's explosions.
A historical book about the Byzantine Empire that is extremely inaccurate.
A tube of glue made mostly out of horse bits.
The best. Right.
New horse bits glue. Made with horse bits.
Juicy. Right. Why are you none of you doing anything? Output full. Why? Oh. Okay.
Ow! How do I stop these guys?
We also didn't actually answer LVBLW. We just talked. We just talked about random objects.
Oh, well, I don't
several
even
minutes.
remember the question.
The question was, how long are we planning on streaming for?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I don't know.
Till we get bored.
Till we get bored. And I've never got bored before. And I don't intend to start. Well, fucking thanks, I guess. Well, I never knew. I didn't. To be fair, I never concealed an answer from you. That's my
It's
argument.
true. It's true.
Oh,
We
God,
have
this-
as much information as you.
Yeah, all the information is on the task.
Right. Okay, that worked. So that's more nutrient pulp. Oh, we're still running out of fuel oil. Uh-oh, the Bean Empire is collapsing.
Oh no. Are you also being raided by the Visigoths?
Even worse, I've got a a problem with my production line.
I mean, hey, what is the invasion of the Visigoths but an interruption of the production line of power? I really ran out of that.
Yeah, I get it.
I
It was-
understand.
yeah.
It's the
I
thought that
understood.
counts. Ow. If I just stand over here, is it just going to get hit? Yeah, if we just stand here, they're going to fire explosive arrows at the orcs. They're hopefully going to just hit the orcs.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I've got so many fish in my inventory.
Ah! I don't know if this is how this bit is meant to be played, but it seems to be helping.
Are you cheesing the boss?
I
You just-
think I'm cheesing some bosses because they're all just sort of stuck on each other, and then the guys with the big
Yeah.
crossbows are just shooting at me, but they're hitting them by accident. Just shoot endlessly into its butt, I suppose.
I mean, it works for every large boss in Dark Souls.
It's true. Shoot his bum.
Just get right up in there.
Do you think the anus is the weak spot of every animal? Like, no animal's got a defensible anus.
Not really, no. Not,
Like
no.
it's-
Yeah, it really
Other
is.
than maybe like an octopus, because it's sort of all up in it. It's sort of in a cove. But if you can get to it, it's still a weak spot.
Yeah, if you can get there, if you can really,
But then again, I suppose by that logic, the heart is the weak spot. Because if you can get to it, you can cause some damage.
That's true. Well, little Timmy, you wished for a world without hearts.
All zinc. Always getting frustrated. Oh, always cross.
I was trying to come up with a chemistry joke, but I couldn't think of anything.
Fuck off. Nitrogen. I really panicked. I panicked. Panicked. I'm a cobalt. No, it's nothing. I'm not good at puns. Erin, Sam, pay attention. I haven't had attention for a minute.
Oh, but you're
A
hanging out
whole
with
minute.
your family. You're their responsibility now.
Hey, Sam. Do you think that's the terms that they wanted that put in?
No. What do you need, my darling? What does my beloved need? You've not been reading my messages. In chat or on WhatsApp?
Or just in life? Do you just screen Erin's texts?
As a mod, my messages are highlighted anyway, so I don't know why I went for... Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I was looking at my game. Tim, I told everyone about your wet neck. What the hell does that mean?
So what happened was I cycle home for 30 minutes. About a 30-minute cycle. That cycle is along main roads, so you need to travel at car speed. So I'm cycling at about 18, 20 miles an hour for about half an hour home. And I get home, and Erin is already there. And Erin's leaving, so Erin is like, goodbye. And Erin gives me a hug. And Erin puts their hand on the back of my neck, which is obviously covered in sweat because of aforementioned bike ride at road speeds
neck.
for the last half of an hour. And then Erin screams about how gross it is that I've got a wet neck. Like, well, what did you expect?
Oh. And so Erin likes to play this game when they get tired and mischievous, where they pretend they can't remember if dolphins are fish or mammals.
They're
And
neither.
I
They're a mineral.
And I never want to bite. Like, I know what they're doing.
Because it's like the kind of thing you'd do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's exactly the
And
kind
there's
of thing
nothing
I do.
more irritating than your own shit reflected back at you.
Exactly. I don't want this medicine. This
No.
tastes bad.
Ugh, these crops from my seeds?
No, I
No,
don't like
thank
these
you.
apples at all. No. Consequences. No thanks.
Also, ducks, are they amphibians or fish? Who can say?
Amphibians or fish? Well, quite. Yeah, just pick one and run with it. I mean, you could be forgiven with dolphins, and it is weird. It is weird. It's a weird thing to do, to just
To
be a mammal and then be like, this walking around stuff. Fuck that.
It is.
I'm gonna de-evolve legs.
So is that what happened? They were on the land and they went backwards.
Yeah,
Say
well,
backwards.
all-
Who's to say backwards, Sam? You know, I said backwards.
No, you said it. now.
Everything in
No.
the sea is lesser than us. That's why we have to poison it.
Well, all mammals have a common ancestor, which was a land.
Sorry, and by that you mean a working class ancestor, because that ancestor
Yeah.
didn't have wine with their dinner.
Yeah, it read this. It read the Daily Express and wore a flat cap.
Yeah, and it had 8 whippets. So many whippets. Wait, I'm confusing them with these are northern stereotypes now.
It's funny because I always think of whippets as such a posh dog now because so many like
Posh knobs have them.
posh twats have them. Yeah, even though I'd love to have a whippet, it'd be like Monty would terrorise the poor little bastard.
Oh
so
yeah. Smash
be-
him up with his big
Yeah.
thick paws.
Monty would just. Monty would be like, "I want to play rough," and the whippet would be like, "I'm scared.
I'm scared I've died.
I'm scared of my evil, stupid brother." Amphibians. Aaron said, so you think ducks are amphibians because they live on the ground and in the water. That is
Yeah,
one
this-
of the things
yeah.
that amphibians do.
So basically that's point proved. You'd
Point
say.
proven? Yeah, I guess so. Right, I need to move my bioprocessors because I haven't got enough room.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do, big boy.
Move that bioprocessor for me.
So where am I going to put them?
Oh, in the darkness you get. Oh,
If I go up here,
oh no, I need to go back. I didn't complete the task. Oh, I do hope they haven't reset. Is he still hurt? Oh, he's re-bejiggered himself.
Aaron says, whenever Sam goes out, he tells me about all the dogs he saw, and he never tells me their names. The names are the best bit. It's true. I never learn their names because I don't really talk to the owners. I'm just like, can I
Nah,
pet your dog?
I never learn the dog name. I pet dog, I move away.
There was a big chow chow. There's a guy who's got a big chow chow around here, and he's very cute.
Big
But he
chow
doesn't like
chow.
people very much. So he's getting like, I've met him a couple of times. He's sort of very slowly getting used to me. And usually what happens is we're in the coffee shop, and the chow chow, I like kneel down next to the chow chow,
Yeah.
and he sort of sniffs my knee, and then steps back and gives me a little.
Sort of just an
And I'm like-
acknowledgement. Oh, hoof.
Yeah. And I'm like, thanks, buddy. You seem very stupid and very cute.
The way they pronounce Cyclops in this game. Their master, Cyclops. What are you doing?
Cyclops.
There's Cyclops, master. Aaron, what's the Chow Chow's name?
Oh, what was it? He did tell me. It was like
Minster.
scrumble nuts.
Cheffley Whips.
God, it was something really cute. Oh, Tybalt. No, it wasn't. I don't know.
Macaroon. Crumpet.
The Scorpion.
Devil May Care. Ridley Scott's Dune. The unprepared sequel.
I'd love to see what Ridley Scott did with Dune. A man who frequently does not understand his own material. I'd love to see what he thinks Dune is.
Is Ridley Scott famous for not understanding his own material?
Well, it's like with the Alien sequels. It's like, what did you think was good about Alien, Ridley? Because
Yes. Which ones
it
did he
wasn't
do?
this.
He did Prometheus. Did people like
He did- well, he
Prometheus
was-
eventually? I think
don't
they were
know,
angry
I
at the
hated
start, but then
Prometheus.
they liked it later.
Let's have a look. Everyone was very glad when he didn't do Blade Runner 2049.
Yes.
Because right, let me get my facts straight before I start mouthing off about people.
First time for everything.
Not quite. Because Alien, the
Yes.
first one, is a masterpiece,
Yeah.
and I love Blade Runner, despite problematic, but very good. Yeah, he did Prometheus, and then Alien Covenant, and Covenant was terrible. I didn't like Prometheus either. Yeah, it just felt like he was like they should be action movies.
Well, do you think it's one of those things where it's a bit like what's his face? Who's the horror guy? John Carpenter. Like every time he's given a budget, his film is less good, but he's absolutely furious about it. He's like, "Give me money," and every time they give him money, he makes a less good film because he just happens to be really good at dealing with limitations. But that doesn't mean he likes doing it. So he's like, "Give me a budget," and they do, and they're like, "No, we're going to give you $4 million." They go, "All right, I'll make a masterpiece then." And you're like, "Okay, well, you've given us no incentive, John, to do otherwise."
Well, quite. What are they supposed to do? The poor beleaguered
Directors.
film studios.
To be fair, Ryan
No,
Pictures did go out of business.
Oh, did
Actually, Sam. God, I can't believe you. Oh, you're so cruel.
the cruelty of the critic. Yeah, I just think Ridley Scott doesn't really know what
He's doing.
doesn't know what's fun about Alien.
I think that's fair. I think a lot of films like that, for really, really good films, when they go into it, like, why was it so good? Oh, because I wanted to do something different that was less good, but like, no, I ran out of money, or the shark broke, or something like that.
It's like Bruce Willis thought that the thing people liked about Die Hard was the New Jersey humour.
Yeah, that's what everyone enjoyed.
Buddy, what?
Come into town, have a few laughs, have a great time.
And it is funny.
Yeah, but there's a very small component of a larger pie and not the only thing that's going on. Well, I think when anybody thinks, well, the thing that people liked about this is things, like, no. It will be a broad matrix, like, it appeals to lots of different people for lots of different reasons, and you happen to land on sort of a certain cocktail of stuff.
Quite. Right. Bring me those nutrients,
Nutrients, please. Which is a tautology because ents are trees. Do you see?
I see.
Do you see?
I see.
Do you see?
Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
It's Lord of the Rings, isn't it? It's Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem you got there, mate. Lord of the Rings. You got Lord of the Rings.
Nah, you got Lord of the Rings. Unfortunately, that is going to be difficult to shift.
Can't get them out once they get in.
Now you see what that right there. That's a tower. I forgot this name, Sam. What's it, a tower?
Oh yeah, the tower. Sauron.
Yes, what's Sauron's tower called?
Oh, big eye. You're asking the wrong person. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings.
What's
Big
it called?
Eye John.
No. Sorry, I mean not Sauron. I mean Saruman's tower, actually.
Oh,
Sam Laren. I think Sam and Tim have forgotten this.
Show Erin the child. Sorry.
I've been glancing up.
Bring me my son.
Bring me my boy. What was thank you, or thank you, or thank you. Thank you. The Tower. Obsessed. All I know about Lord of the Rings is Gandalf's big naturals. Big busty natural Gandalf. Oh, he's so tired. Leo's 28. Oh god, if I never have to hear another joke where the punchline is hee ho big boobs, it will be too soon. I have terrible news for you, Lily Rose 28. That is 30% of all humour.
I'm back.
There he is.
Avec Hound.
Evic End.
He's so sleepy.
Oh, he does look
He's a
very EP.
sleepy little boy. He was having a little independent nap on the sofa.
Oops.
He is up late. Well, he was in bed. I just went and got him out of bed to show everyone. You can do that with a dog.
Yeah.
They're fine.
They're fine.
Good boy. You good boy, having a little independent nap.
You keep calling it an independent nap. You keep saying this like it's a phrase. He's an independent nap.
Well, that's what. Yeah. Well, this is what you do with dogs, is because
Well,
you
you
have
go
to like,
insane. You go
you
insane.
go
Is that what
insane.
you
You
say?
turn into an insane person who all you think about is dog. So if he takes himself off and has a nap without being like prompted or encouraged to calm down
Yeah,
on his own, then that's an independent nap because he's
it's just having a little nap.
doing it of his own accord.
But I do
which is
that a
very
lot,
good.
and nobody ever picks me up and calls me a good boy.
I know. I'm very sorry.
God, this is such double standards yet
I know.
again.
Right?
First Gamergate, now this.
It's about ethics
It's
and
about ethics in
nap
journalism.
journalism.
Erin, did you give him my nightshirt?
It's on the bed, which he can get to, but he doesn't have
Well,
it in his.
I thought you were just about to say that he doesn't want it, which I was going to suggest you didn't say.
No, he does. I think he would very much like it. Oh, I see. So you haven't got power, and you haven't got power.
Sorry, Sam, are you looking up a list of historical women who have achieved great things?
Yeah. You haven't got power. You haven't got power.
Sam, I think we absolutely nailed that one between us.
That was pretty good.
That's pretty. You know what? You know what I liked about it? It was how well I was able to say the words I wanted to, and in the order I intended to say them in, like
International
really
Women's
quick and
Day.
smooth.
Am I
It's
right?
International Women's Boxing Day, as Erin said.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit! I fucked this up. Oh, I fucked this right up. Okay.
Ooh, my chainmail skirt is very powerful. It slightly reduces my striking resistance, but it makes me more striking. So
Nice.
nice.
So, have you run out of power because you're out of power, or because you're disconnected from the power? Okay.
Erin, congrats, Tim. That's a real neurodivergent win. Andrew Time's got to go to bed. I like as we're getting into the more unsociable time zones, we are absolutely hemorrhaging folks. Because anybody in sort of mainland Europe or onwards, it is like
Yep.
2 a.m.
It's bedtime.
For the Americans, it's dinner time. Depending on where they are. Would it be on the West Coast? It would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It would be about 2 p.m. on the West Coast. About 7
Night
p.m.
night,
East.
Aaron.
It's important for us to establish this.
Oh, it's 3 p.m. here. Where
It's 3 p.m. here. And it's not Sam. I have
Chaser.
terrible news.
it's not. Oh no. I always think it's 3 p.m.
It's always 3 p.m. somewhere, except that's not true. It's not necessarily 3 p.m.
It's not. Yeah, it's not true, but
No.
it's nice to think.
It might be within the hour of 3.
Damn. Aaron's being mean to us.
Did Aaron call us cunts?
Yeah.
What did we ever do apart from the things we did?
Apart from the actions we took and the.
Why now here's a good question, Sam, that I don't
Yep.
think the woke mob wants us to ask. Why
Yep.
are we constantly being held responsible for actions?
It's bullshit.
I need to
hate
go
consequences.
I need to go turn the charger off my laptop because he suddenly got very angry at me. But I want you to think about that question.
I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to demand answers. Why must I pay for my actions? Where did he come from? He came out of nothing. He appeared from the.
I emerged through the
appeared.
back of the game.
Amazing.
It's an effect that I never tire of.
It's pretty good.
I love it. It's just so viscerally fun to watch. Just somebody peel back the thing that you thought you were looking at.
There's another room behind there.
What?
He's He's not just floating in a void.
I'm floating in an emotional void. If that helps everyone. What was the point of down here then? What's the point of anywhere when you really think about it?
Am I right?
I think you are right, Sam. And I think you should say it.
Right. Okay, so now I've got enough nutrient extractors, but I don't have enough things to extract nutrients from.
Do you have enough dude-trient extractors?
Dude-trient.
It's not really a word, is it, Tim?
Why don't you have fuel? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I've got the lever now.
Okay. Aaron says nutrient. When's it going to be ultrient?
Actually, Sam,
Alright.
you have to call it them-trient now. I'm not doing the joke right.
I liked it. I liked it wrong. It works anyway. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Guys, it's a callback. It doesn't matter if it's a joke.
You just got to say when anyone says anything. Oh, not let's say that anymore
No, not allowed to.
because of the woke.
Do you know what I
'Cause of the
say?
wokes.
Do you know what I say, Sam?
What's that?
And I don't know if this is an original thought, Sam, but I've just got to say it. I think his political correctness gone mad. I just think it's gone absolutely balmy.
It's gone completely bananas.
It's no longer if I was a doctor instead of a chartered accountant, I'd say it's gone bally insane.
It's completely mad.
Okay. Lilios 28. Are the boys still streaming tomorrow? Absolutely, we are.
Yeah.
This is just
we'll
an
be
extra
here
thing.
bright and early.
Bright and early.
4 p.m.
Firefly says you have 2:38, 3:38, 4:38, and 5:38. Your time in the UK and an hour ahead of you. That's a 9 to 10 hour spread. 9 to 10 hour spread of viewers. It's time to route the beasts, which means sort of find directions for the beasts to go in. Route
This way,
the
beasts. Come on. Come along now.
Come on, beasts. Beasts, come on.
Beasts, this way. Everyone hold hands, please.
We have to put them on the beast orbital network. I'm just darting around doing stabs. Oh, now I'm tired. Now he's going to hurt me.
You've got to make sure there's one qualified carer for every 8 beasts. When you go on a
Explain.
school trip. Like on a school trip, when you got there's got
Oh, I see.
it's got to be like several teachers per
Yeah.
so many children.
So I shouldn't have questioned that joke, Sam. It was good. It was good in its face. I shouldn't have questioned it.
Right, are we increasing the number of beans or decreasing?
Are you still on beans? I
Oh,
suppose your
mate,
world is beans.
everything is beans.
You
I
got
need
hashtag
more
bean
beans. I need to make sure I'm producing enough beans and that I'm turning them into pulp quickly enough to turn them into oil to burn them to power to make beans to
It's a bean world. We're just living in it.
Where have you been? Where have you been? No?
No? No? No? Hey, Ben. Sorry. Hey, Sam. Oh, God. Sorry. I was really angry at you, so I just called you Ben. Hey, Sam. Have you really got your finger on the pulse? See, I did a pun. Guys, it finally happened.
Pulse. Get it?
Get it? Do you get it?
Do you understand?
Okay, what beasts where?
Yep. In addition, this is just a we were both around.
Just a pair of
And here we
lonely
are.
men.
Lonely men.
And it was either this or start a men's rights podcast. I think we made the good choice.
Yeah. There's all those dickbags on Twitter were asking yesterday. Oh, when's it International Men's Day? November 19th.
And I just kept replying like, we did have one, but we've had to cancel it because of you. It's
I
ruined.
just want to say, like, if you want to come back on November 19th and we can talk about men's issues, great.
No, now, Sam. Let's be fair. Hang on, when was it? November
19th.
If on November 19th you received a tweet about men's rights, do you think
I-
you'd be like, fair enough, it's International
what?
Men's Day. You know what? Fair
I
enough.
would.
I don't
would.
think. I think you're full of shit. I think
Well-
you'd be just as exasperated as the other 364 days of the year.
If they had anything to say, like,
Whoa. Now we're adding the qualifier of people having things to say.
if they wanted to talk about, like men's health, mental health, homelessness, being the
It's menslessness. I don't know why. I was trying to make a joke on that particular word, on that particular quite important issue.
mental health. When's it going to be women's
Wemtal health. Wemtal health. Wem.
Yeah. But they never want to talk about it. They don't want to make men's lives better. They just want to make women's lives worse.
Yeah. Is that so,
Trash.
and Sam, the question we're asking is that so wrong? That's right. Is that what we're asking? I got confused. What podcast are we on? Taz, Lonely Men is definitely the name of a gay porno. Well, yeah, of course it is.
Oh,
Any
100%.
word and then the word men is the name of a gay porno somewhere.
Yeah, literally any word.
Just
Big
literally
men,
any-
little men, red men,
Horsemen,
horsemen. Yep.
fishmen,
Yep. Is
gentle.
horsemen like the Norseman parody, porn parody?
Sorry. So the Norseman porn parody
It's the horseman.
is the Horsemen. They're like, well, it rhymed. And like, yeah, but you've changed it substantively.
You've made a real, yeah. I'm sticking with it. I stand by it. I believe in it, and it's the truth.
It's the truth. Criminal Ant, men. Absolutely. And the theme tune is men, manly men.
It's okay. It's okay. We got rid of that guy who said he had tiger blood. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is he
You can
still?
still
Is
watch.
he still rocking around?
Charlie Sheen, I
Yeah.
assume so.
Because there was a point where it really looked like he was going to die any minute
Yeah.
because he was
Very ill.
turbo drugs and then contracted a deadly disease and it got very sad.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, ha ha ha, look at him, he's quite silly. Oh no. Oh, do you know why he was silly? Because he was dying. He was in the process of dying.
He was very ill.
Whilst we pointed and made memes.
Right.
And Sam
Charlie Sheen.
was the main proponent of those memes, actually.
I made the memes. I made
made
the
the
Charlie Sheen
memes.
meme. Yes, he is still alive. Born Carlos Erwin Estevez.
Isn't he? Is he related to Emilio Estevez? Is that
He
a thing I
is. They're
remember?
half brothers, aren't they?
Ah. So is Martin Sheen not Martin Sheen's real name, or is it a ex-wife thing?
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, parent Martin Sheen.
Because if Martin Sheen, if Charlie Sheen is a stage name, why is his dad called Martin Sheen?
Well, so Martin Sheen was born Ramon Antonio Gerardo Estevez.
Ah, so
but
he
it's
took
known
he took
professionally.
he took a son's stage name,
Or did they all, as a family,
become Sheens.
apart from Emilio, who was like,
No.
no thanks.
Yeah, because is it like, okay, we're all Estevezes, but I've decided to make my stage name the son's stage name of my dad's stage name.
Yeah, who decided? Who? Right.
I mean,
Charlie?
they must have done. I think Charlie,
Martin.
because it's when you sign up to SAG-AFTRA, you
Yeah.
have to choose a stage
Who
name.
decided on the name?
Who decided on Charlie Sheen? Who said that was going
Right.
to be a thing, eh?
Okay, so Martin Sheen had been using Sheen as his stage name, after making the decision to anglicise his first name and take his surname from his father's stage name. He was already known as Charlie. Yeah, so it was Martin Sheen who did it first.
Yes. Well, yes, I assume that because Martin Sheen was Martin Sheen, I think, before Charlie Sheen was alive. Or at least very young.
Of course, yeah. He was in
He was a big actor from quite a while.
Apocalypse in a little bit. wasn't it?
Apocalypse soon.
When you're ready. Yeah.
Apocalypse. Oh, just some bread for the table, please. We're
Just
still
a couple minutes
deciding.
ago. I haven't even looked at the menu. I haven't even looked.
I've chosen dessert, though, already.
To die for. Sinful, aren't they?
Kill me, kill me, kill me. I have nothing left to say to my family.
End my stupid life with a dessert.
It is a shame that the little things we have to say so that we don't have to process like fresh every part of our day are also hateful things that make me sad. Like
Yep.
people just say that just so they, it's just something to say because you don't have to work out every interaction from scratch. But it's also
Right.
nothing and it needs to stop.
Yeah, it
It's
really
too-
is.
Oh no, my main pawn has become forfeit, disappearing and returning to the rift. Touch any rift stone to return your main pawn to your side. Okay, so he's not gone forever.
Wow, okay. So things are sort of working. Right, that's... Obsessed 974 says, "Oh no, your main pawn." Yeah, we're in.
No, my hard drive.
No. My main pawn drive is down.
Hey, remember, say Sam, remember where you had to make a hidden folder back in the day?
Yeah. We'll
Now?
call it something innocuous.
Yeah, and then forget that the search function just reveals anything. So
Yeah,
it
just
didn't-
show all
Yeah,
images
show all
or
images.
videos. Yeah,
didn't really work.
didn't work so well.
I buried it in game files, and then one day it disappeared, and I think somebody found it and quietly deleted it without confronting me, which I think was the kindest thing to do.
Yeah, I think we all thought we were very clever,
Yeah.
and I don't think we were.
I mean, look, we come from the stock of humanity who found it in the woods on the floor. So
Exactly. Yeah.
the tactics haven't
Yeah.
improved much.
Miley Cyrus was born Destiny Hope Cyrus and changed her name in 2008.
I'm not surprised.
So
Destiny Hope.
they were really kind of
Billy Ray Cyrus.
piling it on her really quite a lot, weren't they? Like we're hoping for a lot for you.
Yeah.
So
Destiny Hope of all mankind Cyrus. Taz, my
Taz-
dad
Taz
called...
said-
Oh, yeah, you go say it.
yeah.
say it.
My dad caught me and then just said, "We don't do that," and left the room.
Now, the thing is, your dad absolutely does, so I don't know what he was talking about. We don't do that. No, what he said is we don't get caught. Come on.
Yeah, it's the classic sitcom thing of somebody treating a child in a certain way, and then somebody goes, "But weren't you like that when you were a kid?" Oh my goodness!
But didn't you kill Thor in an automobile accident when you were a kid? I don't know why you did the Jeopardy noise, which they're not allowed to use because that is copyright.
I was watching a video of all the reasons. Guy put together a compilation of all of the horrible, horrendous problems with the Flash TV series,
Right.
of which there are many. And he
Apart
used
from
the
the
Jeopardy.
absolute tour de force performance from Ezra, whatever his name is.
Oh, that guy. Didn't he
yeah.
turn out to be a wrong 'un?
Yeah, very much so. very, very weird guy. It's all very strange. Did he kidnap someone? It's hard to say.
No, that was the film, wasn't it? That was in the film.
Oh.
It's the TV show of the Flash.
He's melting.
And he used the Jeopardy music
Yes.
to do the little countdowns for his things, and it kept occasionally it would get copyright striked, but not
Yeah.
all of them
Right.
would get claimed. And he was like, "What is happening? Like, I shouldn't be using this. I'm definitely breaking the rules. But why aren't all of them getting copyright claimed? And why is it sometimes wrong?
Yeah.
Like it would sometimes get claimed as a Beatles song, like some unrelated Beatles song that doesn't sound anything like it.
Very weird.
Yeah,
Because is that system entirely automatic, or do you think it's people like
yeah,
trolling the
yeah.
system?
It's automatic. Yeah, so because Content ID is supposed to be able to match the the waveform, I guess, somehow. But apparently, it's not
very good.
Not foolproof.
No, I've definitely had. We had sections of our stream to be like, "Oh no, you got copyrighted music in here. We silenced it." It's like it's me singing one of my songs.
Yeah.
It is. This is the dictionary definition of an original song, and I do not mean that as a compliment.
Yeah. Some Hat Films, who are YouTubers, got a claim against them because one of them like hummed an Oasis song.
Which technically is a cover that's totally fair use. Like you can hum.
Yeah.
If you isn't it the thing is that if you create all of the sounds originally yourself. I don't know.
Yeah,
how
if
it
you were
works.
gonna, publishing stuff is difficult. You still at some point, if you were gonna release that, you'd have to pay some royalties.
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, it's fair use. It's transformative.
It's transcendence, actually.
It's transcendent.
Firefly, Tim, Sam, if either of you could choose a stage name, what would it be?
What would I be doing? Depends what field I'm in, I guess.
Wheat.
Wheat, corn, maize.
Bean.
What stage
Oh,
name
God.
would I use? God, I don't know. It feels like I'd be taking something very seriously to have a stage name.
And you've never taken
which
anything seriously.
It doesn't really sound like me. So I don't know. I guess probably something like El Presidente or the Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Or the Magnificent Mr. S.
Well, people think Sam Ray is already a really good name, and I do think that is right. Like Sam Ray does work as a stage name. I mean, it's obviously not a stage name; it's a real name, but it's like
Yeah.
it's a marketable
I don't spell it with
brand.
the what. Get rid of that Y. That Y ain't there.
No, but maybe
It's
that
just
would
up.
maybe that would be
Maybe
the
that's
stage
the stage name, yeah.
The stage name is Ray.
Sim Sam the Music Man. Hello everyone, I've come to do my music. I have an ongoing battle with people being able to spell my surname.
I don't think I've ever spelled it right once because I don't think I've ever written it down.
I don't know why you would.
I refuse to, weirdly. Before people have asked me, they're like, "Excuse me, sir, could you?" I will not write his name, and they're like, "I'm sorry, sir. What? Sorry, I'm really confused. What?"
I was just going to ask if you want some bread for the table, but sure.
I will not. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Sure. You fucking weirdo.
I have rights. I shout. What would my stage name be? Chambers McGovern. The Clincher. Mr. Bow Wow. Taz is suggesting Benethy.
Don't like that.
Absolutely not. Krang. No, that's copyright. So many things are copyright.
Eater of Dreams. Destroyer of Worlds. Biscuit Boy.
Robert Minsk. Lambert and Butler.
Minsk.
Lambert Butler. Meals Cardinal Fang. Taz.
Tim Jamin
Jamin.
Meredith. Cardinal Fang, that would be good.
I would go by Cardinal Fang. No, but I always forget it's a Monty Python thing, and people would think it's a Monty Python reference. And it was an accidental Monty Python reference. Because it was a suggestion on Stella Firma, and at the time we didn't know that Cardinal Fang was a Monty Python thing.
Oh.
And thus the die was cast.
Right, I've definitely broken something with this change.
Tim Fang.
Tim Fang, that's pretty
Tim
good.
Fang.
You might have to have more to do with wolves than you currently do. Or
Whoa.
vampires.
What are you saying? I have plenty to do with wolves.
You are very... Yeah.
Lupine.
Thank you.
Nailed it. Did you...
That's really
we've
racking
discussed
my
this
brain.
before. I was
We
about to
did.
tell you a fact. We've discussed it before.
Let's just go through the exact conversation that we had.
Okay. So Sam, were you aware
Yeah.
that lycanthropy,
Yeah.
or becoming the word, whilst it does contain sort of the root for wolf, can be useful referring to anybody who changes into a beast.
Huh.
That's lycanthropy. If you
I
turn
didn't
into a
know that.
camel, that would be lycanthropy.
That would be lycanthropy, but
That would
they
be
don't.
Lycanthropy.
Werewolves don't like it when you bring that up, though, do they?
No. They say it's racist.
Yeah, it can turn into anything. A bunch of scorpions.
Big stack of scorpions. And I believe at this point in the conversation we talked about the fact that you'd have to
Biomass
maintain your
of
body
it.
weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, we have only one. Like, we have lots of different conversations, but each topic only has one route because of the way both of our brains work, and they just grind along in their same old grooves.
We can do it. We can recreate any conversation. Give us a topic,
Give us a topic that we've covered before, and we will have.
and we'll recreate it.
We will, from
word for
base
word.
principles, we will recreate it.
Because our conversations are deterministic. So
They are. Well, it's like that, and again, I've definitely mentioned this before. That global amnesia thing, where people can have a condition where their memory resets like every, say, 5 seconds, and it's a very alarming condition, but it's kind of benign and just sorts itself out. Like, something has gone wrong in your brain electricity field, because it's like there's literally like a band of electricity that's passing over your brain and sort of causing it to not link up properly.
Oof, that
And
sounds
you're not
horrendous.
making memories. So basically, you get amnesia, but every 5 seconds, and then it gently becomes every 6 seconds, and every 10 seconds, and every minute, and every 5 minutes, and every half an hour, until it basically goes away. And they have footage of it, and people just do the exact same things over and over again, like almost word for word. They will notice the same set of items in the room, and they'll process all of that, and then just have the same conversation over and over again, because you are just a set of preferences being presented, a data sheet, and there's no.
You just
like,
make the same observations.
You
Because
don't
why
kind
would you
of-
make different
why
observations?
would you make different observations? Why would the thing that was important to you last time and occurred to you last time not occur this time? But it does make it feel like free will isn't a thing.
Does a bit, doesn't it?
Does a little bit. Like, everything that you say and do is just sort of like, here's a menu of things in front of you, and react in the way that you will. And there we go.
Yep. You don't really have a choice. That's fun.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, you have a reaction. Is that profound? It felt like it might have been profound, but it came from me, so I don't know if it can be.
I think I'm just bordering on profound.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, you have a reaction. Taz, it is 39 degrees in Melbourne.
That's too many degrees.
Too many
for anyone.
degrees. Less degrees, please. Fewer.
Fewer degrees, please. That's what the Tories said when they put up tuition fees.
Kaboom.
Boom, got 'em.
It's just, sorry, I think I can hear them tumbling from power.
I don't know how they're going to survive this one.
Hang on, I'll just check the poll numbers. Oh, Sam, actually, I think you might have made a 10. Jesus. They are, Not to be so profoundly depressing for a minute, but I can't believe that the first time that a Labour government appears to be unassailably on their way to victory, they're like, guys, we're going to win. Right, quickly, abandon anything good we might have done before we get
Yeah.
into power. I know we're already 40 points ahead, but we really need to make sure we don't lose any of the vote, and we need to win by 45. So just make sure we get rid of anything that could
Anything at
possibly
all,
be
anything
good
that-
or interesting or make us a different.
Possibly be construed as humanitarian in any way or might improve somebody's life.
So
Make sure that's
desperately sad.
gone.
Like, there was some of it left, and as soon as God, we might win election. It's like, just gotta quickly get rid of it. I don't understand, Sam. I don't understand.
Trash. They're trash.
The trash people.
They're a bunch of now with Starmer, they're just like the Blairite-ness is coming to the
Yeah.
forefront so much. It's like unapologetically Blairite now, which is incredibly depressing.
But it worked great last time.
Yeah,
A thousand years of prosperity, I thought.
Yeah, well, it's because because Tony Blair was like, you can be rich too. You can fuck the system and get rich, right? And they were like, what? I can do what?
What, so was
Yeah,
that?
you can be like a Tory. You could be a Tory,
Yeah.
but exactly the same.
You could be a Tory, but in Manchester.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, could I?
Could I? What? I'd love that.
Bonds of Gem, Sam, you just reminded me of the tuition fees rising and the first protest I went on in Cardiff with a T-shirt that said Wales says nah on it.
Nice.
So, Larian, I always think about how unsettling deep dissociation must be, just waking up one day in your life and you have moved on and you have no memory of it. Yeah.
Mm.
Terrifying. Lazy Kiwi, why is my cat climbing the washing? Because it was there.
Yeah, just to see what's at the top.
Yeah.
I think that's why they do everything.
Is it mice?
Might be mice. Might be just a whole cooked chicken.
A whole a salmon?
Maybe. Might be a salmon.
Thing is, because eventually they will discover a whole cooked chicken up there. If they keep on going. Like eventually that will, in an infinite universe, eventually a cat will climb up the Christmas tree and discover a whole cooked chicken up there.
It's like that story about there's a dog that found a pie under a bush. Like a whole cooked pie under a bush. And so every time they walk past it, the dog checks.
Yeah, just check the bush.
It's got to make. It's the magic bush that produces pies. Okay, I'm gonna check.
You've got to check. You've got to check. Like you would be mad not to check. I'm level 26 now. I don't know if you know that means I'm a big deal.
Nice.
Firefly, what did the egg farmer who supported England during the American Revolution enjoy having for dinner?
Hang on.
Okay, I've accidentally
farmer.
I've accidentally already read the answer, and I would never have got it in a million years.
Egg farmer who supported the American Revolution.
Who supported England during the American Revolution? Now, I thought
Is it? Is it ex-Benedict Arnold?
That's where I was going. I was going to go with Benedict Arnold, but no, it's Chicken Cacciatore. But eggs Benedict Arnold is what is good, and that's what I was trying to build. I was like, Benedict, what was his name? And I was thinking of Bogart because of Bogarting the mic. That's a different thing, but no. Sorry, I just had an existential crisis because I remembered it's Mother's Day yesterday. I need to sort out a card.
Yep, done that. Flowers are on the way. My mum's easy to buy for because she really loves flowers, so it's just like a big bunch of flowers.
Bunch of flowers. Firefly, eggs Benedict Arnold is a better answer, to be honest. It's good stuff. These Chicken Cacciatore, like, it's impressive that you've managed to make a. Because what is that chicken? Is it cacciatore? What is?
Yeah. What's the?
Because I know that's a thing, like cacciatore. But what is that? What's the original food, guys?
Cacciatore.
Because eggs Benedict Arnold is easier to pass.
Cacciatore is a chicken recipe that is easy to throw together. Yes, I don't want a recipe. I want to know what it is.
Oh,
I guess
like
that's what a recipe is.
Cacciatore.
Yeah, cacciatore. Yep. It's like a chicken casserole. It means hunter in Italian. So it's like
Hunter's pie.
chicken.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, I need to go to a stone. Is what I need to do. Oh, you want to speak to me, sir? Oh, the knowledge chair.
Right. That's working. This is working. Okay. Okay, are we sort of getting somewhere?
Porn Guild. Okay. to accidentally come across some like level 52 once again. Right, we're sending them away. Go away.
Okay. So, in order to research that, I need. Oh my god.
Have you discovered a terrible line of things
Okay.
you now have to sort out?
Okay. So, I need to research coolant, strand casting, glass smelting, advanced titanium smelt. Oh my
You're
god.
always going on about advanced titanium smelting. When will you change the fucking record?
Change that record about titanium. You better start talking about titanium. And then I can research.
If you want to be a big cop in a small foundry, fuck off up the model village.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, shadowing. Meals, I have titanium in my nose. Care to share? Plate in
What?
your nose?
You got plate in your nose.
You got a plate in your nose, mate? Or you got a ring in your nose? You got a titanium ring in your nose? You got a titanium rig in your nose? Are you blowing that sick cotton out your nose with your titanium rig?
Is it just a piercing? Is it a titanium piercing?
Lily Rose 28. I stood up and now I'm really dizzy because I stood up because I need to make dinner and that involves using a knife. Lily Rose. Baby carrots. Save me, carrots.
It's like when I had vertigo and I needed to eat something, and I was like, well, it better be a handful of
Yeah.
whatever it is, because
Is that because you really didn't want to have vertigo? Vertigo.
Nice. Vertigo.
Vertigo.
I didn't want far
You
to
wouldn't-
go.
You wouldn't have much. You didn't want to have. Guys.
And then I tried to watch the film Vertigo, but it's
Yeah.
not available on Amazon. So
Not available on Amazon, so you just had a big sad wank instead.
just had a sad, dizzy wank. The worst part of the type of vertigo I get
Yeah.
is that,
Yeah.
is that it really depends on the angle of my head. So sometimes I can sleep on my side
Yeah.
and it's fine, or sometimes I have to sleep on my back, which is really annoying.
Big snores.
Because I don't sleep well on my back. But you don't know until it happens. So you're just
Ooh.
like lying there going, I feel okay, maybe I can lie on my side, and then you try it and it's like, well,
no.
here's 10 minutes of this motion.
Oh.
What?
I've never had that. I'm sorry. Obsessed. Is it vertigo that makes you very horny for some reason? Says Obsessed 974.
No.
Oh, because of the big wanks. I
The big
understand. Sorry, I was really. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You weird. We said. Oh, it's because something we said. I see.
Because it was us. It was our fault.
It was our fault.
That's Viagra.
That's okay. Right. I need to go to bed.
Okay.
So
To bed.
To bed for Tim. Obsessed. It was your fault. Yeah, I just forgot. I forgot what I'd said. And I apologise. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone, for the impromptu team. We'll be back tomorrow, most likely with more Space Engineer, because we made such progress last time. Why not build on success?
Yeah, we basically had a space station built, so let's
Yeah,
just keep going.
it's basically sorted. It's 11 p.m. for us, Taz, so not too bad. And hopefully, who is the chat? Was it? It began with a V. Somebody turned up and helped us a lot.
Oh, yes.
Viral,
very helpful.
varial,
Vector, Vesa,
Vesimer,
Varric.
Vortex,
Something like
Dennis Villeneuve.
Do you know, I heard a quote from Verhoeven, not
Yeah.
Villeneuve.
It was just in
about
Dutch.
About Starship Troopers, where
Yes.
he said he wanted to make something so satire so painfully obvious that it would drive everyone insane.
Yeah.
Because they were having to explain it to the people who didn't get it.
And he succeeded.
Absolutely succeeded.
Oh, Viscur, says Taz, and Sir
Viscur,
Marion
thank
also
you,
worked
yeah.
up too. So Escaray 7, walnut update. I have 2 pounds of shelled walnuts. 2 pounds of
That's a lot of
walnuts.
walnuts. Right.
I should check if there's anything I can raid. Anyone following? Oh, we can raid Chugs. We can raid Chugs. You don't get a raid from Chugs. It's a subscriber-only chat because he's a bigger streamer and it causes problems when he, allows people to just talk.
This is 4,000 people just screaming in the chat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, thank you everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
See you then. Bye bye.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong.